I started drinking weight, my friends laughed at me. But when they saw how fast I was changing, they started doing it themselves. You've probably heard that as you get older, your body will never be the same. You'll have to accept it's harder to lose the extra pounds around your waist, the shapeless baggy clothes and unflattering photos, the aches and pains and tiredness all the time. But what if I told you that's not true at all? What if I told you that there's a home that can help lose weight in weeks without starving yourself or spending hours at the gym? Sounds too good to be true, right? That's what I thought too, until I saw my auntie at a family party. I didn't even recognize her at first until she came over to say hi. It was crazy. She was literally half the size from when I'd last seen her. I asked her what her secret was. She told me about the fresh brew that she made tea. She said it was a simple drink that she made every night with ingredients that she found at her local grocery store. She said it apparently cleared some sort of blockage that had built up and stopped her body from burning fat like it should. She said it was easy to do, and it only took 10 seconds each day. She said she lost a load of weight in the first 2 weeks and kept it off ever since. She said apparently thousands of people were doing it and seeing the same results. To be honest, even after seeing her with my own eyes, I was still super skeptical, but I decided to give it a try, and boy am I glad I did. The pounds started dropping off just like that. I couldn't believe it. It didn't seem real, day after day, night after night.
started doing a few videos. Who's with I'm getting scared.
Introducing daily conversion booster with an advanced blend of electrolytes and waterlogging success.
Why am I made of a toy?
Schedule doctor's appointment, turned in expenses, hit the gym, got to your to-do list, eat healthy today, take your vitamins. Yeah, life gets busy, but adding nutritional support, not complicated. One-a-day vitamins are formulated to support healthy energy metabolism with B vitamins to help convert food to fuel, healthy muscle function, and immune skin and bone health. It's kind of a multitasking vitamin. Grab your one-a-day vitamins at your favorite retailer today.
Once I was able to sit down with my urologist and look at treatment options,
That's when I actually got on my tab with Zyflex.
And you're good now?
I'm good. You know, it's never going to be the same thing, but it's better. When I was talking to my doctor about everything, you know, I got to 4 cycles. You know, 2 shots a cycle. It's kind of how it went.
Nice.
My urologist said it would be typically up 4 cycles of 2 injections each, and that's how it worked out. In terms of pain, in terms of interruption with life, it wasn't that much of a problem.
So, but what they do is they kind of bump, that scar tissue. You basically get an injection, and then you get another injection, and then at the third, he did some penile stretching, straightening, and then we have to do some penile stretching. The Zyflex treatment basically gives you the ability to start to work on that bend. That's when like the real magic happens. By the time I finished my modeling and my stretching, it's like, wow, this is making a difference.
Very low disruption. And I was back up.
I noticed that things felt better, they looked better. You go into sexual situations and not be so worried about it.
You're defining it and not letting it define you.
Exactly, yeah, 100%.
Important safety information. Do not receive Zyflex if the Peyronie's plaque to be treated involves a tube that your urine passes through, urethra. You're allergic to collagenase Clostridium histolyticum or any of the ingredients in Zyflex or to any other collagenase product. See the end of the medication guide for a complete list of ingredients and side effects. Zyflex can cause serious side effects, including penile fracture or other serious injuries to the penis. Receiving an injection of Zyflex may cause damage to tears in your penis, called after treatment with Zyflex. One of these tears may fracture into the rupture. This is called a corporal rupture or penile fracture. This could require surgery to fix the damaged area. Damage to your penis might not get better after a corporal rupture. After treatment with Zyflex, blood vessels in your penis may also break, causing blood to collect under the skin, hematoma. This could require a procedure to drain the blood from under the skin. If a hematoma appears, skin and soft tissue necrosis, death of stem cells, may develop in that area, which could require surgery. Symptoms of corporal rupture or other serious injury to your penis may include a popping sound or sensation in the erect penis, sudden loss of the ability to maintain erection, pain in your penis, bruising or swelling of your penis, difficulty urinating, or blood in the urine. Call your healthcare provider right away if you have any of the symptoms of corporal rupture or serious injury to the penis listed above. Do not have sex or any other sexual activity between the first and second injections of a treatment cycle. Do not have sex or have any other sexual activity for at least 4 days after an injection of a treatment cycle with Zyflex and after any pain and swelling has gone away. Zyflex for the treatment of Peyronie's disease is only available through a restricted program called the Zyflex Risk Evaluation and Mitigation Strategy REMS program. Sensitivity reactions to anaphylaxis. Severe allergic reactions can happen in people who receive Zyflex because it contains harmful proteins. Tell your healthcare provider right away if you have any of these symptoms of an allergic reaction after an injection of Zyflex. Hot pain, swollen penis, breathing trouble, chest pain, low blood pressure, dizziness, or fainting. Back pain reactions. After receiving an injection of Zyflex for Peyronie's disease, you may suddenly feel back pain, including severe lower back pain running to your legs, feet, chest, and arms. The back pain may also include spasms and make it hard to walk. These symptoms usually go away in 15 minutes or less, but may last longer. Tell your healthcare provider right away if you have sudden back pain, chest pain, or hard time walking after an injection. Fainting. Fainting, passing out, or near fainting can happen in men who receive Zyflex, especially if they have severe penile pain. If you have these symptoms or feel faint after receiving Zyflex, Lie down until the sun
McDonald's breakfast.
Before receiving Xiaflex, tell your healthcare provider if you have had an allergic reaction to a previous Xiaflex injection, have a bleeding problem, received Xiaflex for another condition, or any other medical conditions. Tell your healthcare provider about all the medicines you take, including prescription and over-the-counter medicines, vitamins, and herbal supplements. Using Xiaflex with certain other medicines can cause serious side effects. Especially tell your healthcare provider if you take medicines to thin your blood, anticoagulants. If you are told to stop taking a blood thinner before your Xiaflex injection, your healthcare provider should tell you when to restart the blood thinner. Ask your healthcare provider or pharmacist for a list of these medicines if you are not sure. What should I avoid while receiving Xiaflex? Avoid situations that may cause you to strain your stomach, abdominal muscles, such as straining during bowel movements. Do not use a vacuum erection device during your treatment with Xiaflex. Xiaflex can cause serious side effects, including increased chance of bleeding. Bleeding or bruising at the injection site can happen in people who receive Xiaflex. Talk to your healthcare provider if you have a problem with your blood clotting. Xiaflex may not be right for you. The most common side effects with Xiaflex for the treatment of Peyronie's disease include a small collection of blood under the skin at the injection site, hematoma, swelling at the injection site or along your penis, pain or tenderness at the injection site along your penis and above your penis, penis bruising, itching of your penis or scrotum, genitals, painful erection, erection problems, erectile dysfunction, changes in the color of the skin of your penis, blisters at the injection site, pain with sex, a lump at the injection site, nodule. Tell your healthcare provider if you have any side effect that bothers you or does not go away. These are not all of the possible side effects of Xiaflex. For more information, ask your healthcare provider or pharmacist. You may report side effects to FDA at 1-800-FDA-1088. What is Xiaflex? Xiaflex is a prescription medicine used to treat adult men with Peyronie's disease who have a plaque that can be felt and occur in their penis greater than 30 degrees when treatment is started. It is not known if Xiaflex is safe and effective in children under the age of 18. Please see full prescribing information, including boxed warning and medication guide.
Like for me, it was definitely Zelda Ocarina of Time, 007 GoldenEye. Really?
I'm probably one of the people on Earth that never played Goldeneye.
You ain't played GoldenEye? But you're a dinosaur.
But I'm before that, so I appreciate that, and I went places.
Sorry. I'm shocked to hear that. I don't believe it, but okay.
Welcome back to another episode of G2A Unlocked. My name is Max, and I'm Forrest, and we have another special guest today. We got Miss Vicious. Hi, how are you?
I'm great.
Good, welcome. I feel like the vibe is already solid. Like, we about to really have a good time. What kind of shoes you got on? I see you kind of styling, right? Gamers be styling too, okay? The J's.
It's small.
You know, tell me a little bit more about your journey, your background, and who you are, and what it is that you do.
Yeah, man, I'm a full-time content creator, kind of. I'm in school now, graphic design, so I'm kind of doing a little bit of both.
Okay.
I've been a gamer since I've been in the womb. Definitely been since I was in.
Mom's at the Game Boy.
Yes. I came out already with the controller in my hand.
What game was you playing in the womb, though?
Why? It was my own game. My mother felt it only. she the only one that felt it.
That FIFA, she was kicking goals in there.
She knew when I raged. She knew.
I believe that.
But I've been a gamer since. It's still going. I don't even think I could ever put it down.
What's like a title that you grew up on, though? Like for me, it was definitely Zelda Ocarina of Time, 007 GoldenEye. I
never played GoldenEye.
Really?
I'm probably one of the people on Earth that never played GoldenEye.
You ain't played GoldenEye?
I didn't. What was it? It was.
But you're a dinosaur.
Was it a GameCube? But I'm before that, so I predate that, and I went PlayStation.
Sorry. I'm shocked to hear that. I don't believe it. But okay.
Because it wasn't on the 60.
Yeah, it was 64. Yeah.
My brother had one, but he never got golden. And I had like what was it? It wasn't the first PlayStation.
So you was playing a PlayStation? What on PlayStation? Like Moto GP?
No, we were playing like Twisted Metal. That's like my all-time favorite. Like have the homies come over and spend the weekend and play Twisted
You
Metal.
never played Twisted Metal?
Well, I think the game I started out, y'all know the little gray Game Boy?
Yeah.
The first game was.
Yeah, you know about it. I know you do.
What game were you playing on the Game Boy?
Super Mario. And I said Super Mario. I know people say I say it wrong. That's how I say it.
Super Mario.
But y'all get when I
Oh,
say it,
you
y'all
know,
know what I'm
since you
talking
said
about.
East Coast, go ahead, represent. Where you from?
I'm from New York.
No, ain't no way you said it like that.
Give me something else though that you was locked in back in the day, like something that you
House of
really
the Dead.
did. House of the Dead. What's that about?
That was an arcade, right?
Yeah.
I think it was in the
It
arcade.
was
Now I remember.
on Dreamcast.
Oh, I never had that.
Yeah. Shocking. But
I had all other stuff. Didn't have a Dreamcast or what was the other Nintendo? Super Nintendo didn't have it.
It's funny when you say Dreamcast though, because I have a unique story about Dreamcast. So when I was younger, I had 64, I had PS1, and my stupid self was like, I want a Dreamcast so bad that I'm gonna go to GameStop and I'm gonna trade in my PS1 and my 64 to get enough so credits to buy a Dreamcast. Because I was young and stupid. I was a child, literally. Like, Power Stone.
that's what you wanted so bad?
Yes, and I loved it, but then I regretted it like 2 weeks later.
Did you beat the game and then you didn't have that?
Yes, but I played it over and over again. Hearthstone was dope. You ever play Hearthstone?
Yeah, Dreamcast.
It kind of reminded me a little bit of Dragon Ball Z. You could do like really cool moves and
Fight
throw.
game.
Yeah, it's a fighting game. It was like almost like Super Smash Brothers, but you could move around. Like it wasn't like back and
Oh, it was like a 3D
forth.
world?
Yeah, it was like a 3D world. Yeah, it was super fire. That game was dope actually.
Did y'all ever play any games from the first Xbox?
Imagine a
The
horror
very
game.
first one.
Never had an Xbox.
Okay, now
I think I
imagine a
played
first-person
Gears of
shooter.
War.
Now what do you
All
get
of the
when you mix these together? Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you... Don't get me wrong, an FPS game doesn't need to have the horror tag slapped on it for it to be scary. Just look at Payday 3. A mere glance at the Steam reviews is enough to give you power. And I'll admit, being hunted down by a scary monster can create a seriously spooky game. But then, the monster kills you, and you realize that this is just a game, and the monster is fake. So
Man
what
really hated
happens when the
ads.
monster
Here's what he
gets
did.
you?
Day one.
It's real.
Good evening, Omaha. Our top story. Local Yankee fans' dream comes true. Diagnosed with food service. But first,
In a world where you can use video games to simulate doing drugs, peeing on things, having a blue space station, killing people, the game Ready or Not was made so that you can simulate being a cop. So you can still kill these things, but only with the game. They also need to have like a weapon or whatever, and also you need to like pose a threat or whatever. Who cares about that? I'm the law. And though the game may start out as common criminals who shout obscenities at you, eventually you start to see some of the most terrifying and disturbing things ever created. Of course, Ready or Not isn't the first game to attempt a more edgy, realistic FPS game. While games like Ground Rancher escaped the Tarkov with a very similar sentiment in mind. Unforgiving, in-depth, and